Welcome to the Leadership Spark Podcast, where we equip you to be the great leader your people deserve. This is Corey, and today I want to share a quote with you that I was reminded of recently. I was stumbling across some things I created a few years ago, and I came across this quote, and I thought this is a super powerful quote to remind leaders out there about challenging the status quo. And so the quote is this. It says, "Leaders challenge what is for the sake of what could be and should be." I'm not even sure who said this, but leaders challenge what is for what could be and what should be. And what this means is that as a leader, you have to become comfortable with challenging the status quo. Now, it doesn't mean that the status quo is bad all the time. It just means as a leader, I should be asking the hard questions consistently, that I should be envisioning or casting vision around what could be or what should be. And whenever I'm casting vision about what could be and should be, I have to be willing to challenge what is today. And so that can be difficult at times, depending on the role that you're in, depending on where you fit in the organization, what you're responsible for. But all great leaders, if you think about the great leaders in your life, the people who have impacted you the most likely they were willing to challenge what is for what could be and what should be. If you think about the greatest leaders in our world today, if you think about the greatest leaders of all time, they were ones who were willing to challenge what is for what could be and what should be. And so as a leader, I want to encourage you to do that. I want to encourage you to challenge what is for what could be and what should be, for you to cast vision, for you to dream, for you to ask the hard questions. Part of being a leader is asking the hard questions about the status quo. And sometimes it's to persevere. Sometimes it's to pivot. And I want to encourage you to bring your team into that conversation as well, because they may have a point of view or they may have questions that they would ask about what is today that would open up a whole new idea fountain to flow within your team. And we always say at WildSpark that one of the 5 pillars of extraordinary teams is the harnessing the brilliance of everyone on your team. And the way to do that is to invite them into the conversation and say, hey, what is it about what we do today that we could do better? Is how we do things today, is that the best that we can do? Or is there something that could be better? Or is there a new definition of what the best could be or what the best should be today and as we move forward on our team or in our organization or whatever it is that you're responsible for? And so I want to encourage you today that, and hopefully as a leader, you feel empowered to do this, but I want to encourage you today to be this kind of leader, to be the kind of leader that challenges what is for the sake of what could be and what should be. And so that's your go and do is take a step back. Take a step back, take a breath, ask the hard questions about what is today, and ask yourself, is this the best? Or is there something that we could do or that we should do that would make it better, and be willing to challenge the status quo? And if you do that, you will inspire your team. If you do that, you will create a common goal for your team. If you do that, you will invite them in and empower them to help you find the best idea that can win. And at the end of the day, if all those things are happening, you will have a healthy team, and also you will be pushing the limits of what your team can produce and deliver for your organization.